Hello everyone. Wow. Hey there. How's your day? My day is wonderful. I don't know about yours. My name is Zeno Collinson, and I have a lot to say. I don't know where to start, but I'll just start from anywhere. TBC. You know, as of last year, sorry, 2 years back, that was December 2016. I heard about cryptocurrency. To be precise, I heard about cryptocurrency in November exactly, but I got into cryptocurrency as of December, starting with Bitcoin. Then as of January, that was when I got into TBC properly, because that was when I got to find out what TBC was all about and all of that. Since I joined TBC, I don't know what to say. I would say TBC is one of my biggest and one of my most profitable investments. I'm not talking about something that I'm having. No, I'm talking about something that I have cashed out before now. When I started before I started TBC, I was like, what can I do to raise money? And most of my investments they crash. Most of my investments I don't see profit from most of them. Even when I invested into Bitcoin, then the value comes down. So what do I have to do? What did I have to do? So what I did was this. Nobody told me about TBC, to be sincere. I was just on the internet and found out that a friend of mine, he was one of my partners then. He was into TBC. He never told me. I was angry with him. I'm even still now. I'm still angry with him. He was into TBC, but he never told me. I had to. When I saw it on his profile, since I was already aware about Bitcoin, what I did was I just made a little research. Then I called him. I said, I would like to buy some Bitcoin. Some TBC, sorry. I would like to buy some TBC. Then he told me the price and that these are the agreement and all of that. And I bought it to TBC. And then I was able to get, though not much, I was able to get about 5 TBC. Because then TBC was about $1 million or 2 million then. Because I bought TBC January last year, which was 2017. So I bought TBC. He told me, for my business, my investment to have value, I should leave it for at least 6 months. So I just left it there. I said because Bitcoin was able to see a break as of 2013. Started 2009, took in time for 2013. That's when people was making huge profit and all of that. I said, 6 months is not much. Let me leave it for 6 months. So that was what I did. After 6 months, when I checked what I was having last, I asked this friend of mine, I said, how many TBC did you have? He says at when he bought, he was able to get 1,000 TBC. That was what got me mad. I told him, I said, you are my friend, you are my business partner, we've done not one business before. And you're telling me you got 1,000 TBC and now I was able to get just 5. I was angry. I said, look at what I would have gotten if you had told me on time, would have been able to get more. But all the same, I'm happy that I was able to get TBC when I got it, because I made a lot of profit from it. My initial investment, I've cashed it all out. So whatever I'm having in TBC now is just the profits, just growing on its own. I've cashed out my initial investment. Even as of last year, after the 6 months, I was able to buy a laptop paid with TBC. I never had an intention, but I want to them show. I bought a laptop fully paid in TBC. This laptop, I bought it fully paid in TBC. The person accepted TBC full payment. I was surprised. I even bought an handset, a mobile phone, a smartphone, also fully paid with TBC. So I've sold TBC to different persons. In fact, I would say TBC is my biggest investment. That's why I tell people when I do video calls with international persons and also national people, trying to explain to them what cryptocurrency is. I always tell them, I say TBC is my biggest investment. Anybody wants? I know. As at the time I was doing this video, I just finished a call with somebody who was in Nigeria. Because I'm in Nigeria, I saw somebody outside my state on WhatsApp call. He said, he doesn't understand cryptocurrency. After telling him, I told him, I said, if you want to invest, in fact, TBC will be what your first buy, because it is a must buy for any crypto investor. any crypto investor whatsoever, because you investing into TBC, you don't know the kind of what profit you will make. Now, when I was telling a friend of mine, I said TBC was to double for 40 times. Apparently, it's at it's having just 9 or 8 to 9 what left, 8 to 9 double left to go. So I told him, if somebody started with 5,000 naira, even today in naira, 5,000 naira, which is our Nigeria currency, he is what bound to make nothing less than 2.5 million at the end of the night doubles. At the end of the night doubles, he was like, wow, seriously? So why didn't you tell me about this before now? I told him, my friend, are you asking me why I did not tell you? Or is it because you did not listen to them? Because I told a lot of my friends, come on, join TBC, many of them didn't. Even most of my friends, I have a pastor friend who was joining TBC, and to be sincere with you, he profited more than me. I'm still hungry with him anyways. But the joy in it is that I was able to bring people who have profited from TBC. He's somebody that is a pastor. And in my locality, pastors they struggle a lot. They can't finance their home. Even the church has nothing to give to them. But since it's joined TBC, now I'm talking about TBC has not done it for himself. Now I can buy things for myself what I could not even imagine, because my investment has paid out. The day when I checked my account one day and I saw that TBC send button has been closed, I was not happy, because I was having a transaction of 1.5 million to do. 1.5 million to do then. But TBC then, they shut down the send button. I don't try to use my trade account, but the trade account was put on management. So I have to contact other persons who have their send button activated. I prefer to have the money for myself than to share it with somebody. So TBC has really done a lot for me. Buy clothes, buy things with TBC, fully paid in TBC. In Nigeria, I stay close to Benin, and in Benin, there are places where they accept TBC for their services. There's only a place where I live. The person saw the importance of TBC and started barbing our hair for TBC. So I do barb my hair for TBC, not until TBC was my send button was deactivated. So I have profited from TBC. I've used it like a currency itself. My agitation is not to see it convert to cash. No, my agitation is let TBC become the money for everyone. You just get to where you want to get to. You send in your TBC, get your goods, and you leave. So I've profited from it. In fact, TBC has really changed a lot of things for me. If you look at the present crypto market cap now. All crypto coins fell down. Even the almighty Bitcoin fell from $19 down to $10,000, $19,000 down to $10,000. My investment in Bitcoin was in red. I was not happy, but the only joy I was having is that since I joined TBC, not for once has TBC fallen down, and I support their vision to eradicate poverty. Is a very good one, and I love it. So I tell people around me, look, if you want your story to change, you got to come in. It has changed my life, and I have people who are TBC has changed their life. I have another pastor friend who, if you look at his phone, you will laugh. This is how am I going to start? He started, and today he has bought phones. Why? Because he's not making all the profit. So I've benefited a lot from TBC, and if you are watching my video anywhere on YouTube, whichever place you're watching it, I will tell you, TBC is a must buy for any crypto investor. So people tell us, it's a scam. I laugh at them. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? Somebody contacted me. He's a merchant of Bitcoin in Nigeria, Cryptomat, one of the merchants there. He contacted me, said, so we were discussing. I asked him, so what are your crypto investments? He said, TBC and business. I said, wonderful. I said, it's good to have a fellow TBC investor. So he was just asking me if I have for sale. I said, well, if you want to buy, I'm ready to sell for you. Then he said, how many TBC do I have to sell? He said that because he would like to buy like 40 TBC. I said, wow, this guy is trying to tell me you want to buy 40 TBC. Does he even know the current price of 1 TBC? In Nigerian Naira, 1 TBC is now over 1 billion. In Nigerian Naira, converting the present euro price of TBC to Nigerian Naira is now 1 billion Naira. Over. Then I told him, I said, are you aware of the current price of 1 TBC? He said, who is now going to buy from tell me who is going to buy TBC from you. I laughed. I told him, I said, look, you can do whatever you want to do. As for me, what I have is valuable to me. I can't just give it to you for free. So TBC has really helped me, and Many people are looking for ways to collect it from us now. I was scammed. TBC worth 5 million because of an investor. Somebody said he was going to send me Bitcoin. The mistake I made was that I had to send TBC first before him sending me the Bitcoin. Now, wow, a big mistake. But all the time, I'm glad that what from TBC, and it is a must buy. I recommend it to anyone whatsoever, anyone. It will be a benefit to all of them. So you will listen to me. You listen. If you audio before or whatsoever, please, I'm begging you. Forget what people are saying. It's a scam. It's this. It's that. What if it is not a scam? Many times we forget that we always say this thing will not work, this thing will fail, this thing will not work, this thing will fail. They forget to ask themselves, what if it fails? Before I joined TVC, I read a post where someone say, what if it fails? They say, why don't you just throw the money and forget as if you lost the money? They say, come back and see what happened. When I read the story about the boy that invested $27 into Bitcoin, I said, no. I had to pump in my money into TVC. And today, I'm reaping the benefits. So, any of you watching me now, please take the challenge. Get into TBC. You'll be glad you did. My name is Zeno Collins.